Uh, Let me start for today's session, and I welcome you all to our training institute, is MGMIT Training Academy. Welcome you all, and this is completely software testing courses we are providing to each and everyone. So we have functional testing, performance testing, and automation testing that we are covering, coaching, giving coaching to many of the students which are come across from over the AP and Telangana. And so today I'm going to start with the functional testing. Okay, so before going to start a functional testing, and I would like to give some agenda on this course, what is software testing and why do we choose software testing as a career, and how many types of testing careers we have. Okay, and what are the market size of the testing we have. Okay, so who can, first thing is, as I can say, who can choose as a ideal participation, who wants to go with sorry, functional testing is like anyone who has 15 years background of education, like minimum the degree, any degree or BTech or MCA, any 15 years of complete continuous education. Okay, they can eligible for software testing. Okay, so like any passionate and qualified IT graduates who want to pursue careers in IT, they can choose as a functional testing or whatever testing, what type of testing. And
Suresh, are you sharing your screen?
yes.
No, we are not able to see. We are not seeing the screen.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. Let me reshare again. Okay, yeah. So the housewives who wants to start or restart career after a break, like I can take example as a Shravanti. Okay, don't mind Shravanti, okay, example yes. Okay, yeah, anyone who wants to switch their career to IT, they can choose as a, the basic thing is, the basic course is the software testing, because as many of you guys said that no need to worry about the coding or a technical knowledge or any technology to learn or anything. So they can come up as a fresh mind and can start as a career. And coming to testing, as we have different types of testing areas. One is like a functional testing, that is manual testing. Now we will start that. And automation testing. And for automation testing, we need some technology should be learned, like some Java or Python. Like we have different types of tools like Selenium, PyTest, which we okay, Slick test, Cucumber. There are a lot of things. And sorry, and performance testing. It is also one of the major testing which is leading in the IT industry, that is performance testing. Okay, and we have mobile testing, and mobile testing is nowadays mobile is one of the major part in our day-to-day life. So we have different types of testing available for mobile testing. So for that we'll use test complete and Appium. There are a lot of tools. Okay, these both are test complete and Appium are the precious one most useful tools, and which are open source. Okay, and testing. Security testing is one of the main testing which plays key role in the IT industries, and it is IoT testing, Internet of Things testing. This is the past 5 to 10 years. It's trending in the industry. Okay, and now many of the people says that software testing is nothing, so no need to take that much worry about that. But software market testing is playing a lot of crucial role, which has $40 billion in 2000. But the growth is still growing over 6%, according to CAGR reports from 2020 to 26. Okay, this is the agenda. And what are the technical skills that require for a software tester? Okay, these are the technical skills, that is basic knowledge of database and SQL. Okay, and you guys have question like you said previously that no technical knowledge. Okay, these are basic knowledge which we'll get from our educations. Okay, like whoever studied BTech or a degree or MCA. So this will get knowledge, basic knowledge, right? So this should be minimum enough. Okay, and knowledge in test management tools. Okay, like some experience of a defect tracking tool. So defect tracking tools, as I discussed earlier, we have Jira or Bug Tracker, Bugzilla, a lot of things that we can learn, during our course. And basic knowledge in Linux commands. Okay, that also we can see. Okay, manual testing or automation. These are the things. So one more question that many of these guys are asking, like, is programming knowledge or coding required for software testers? Yes. Coding skills not required to learn software testing, like manual or performance. There is no need to depend on any technical knowledge or any coding skills. It's not at all mandatory. Okay. However, if you want to become automation testing in engineer, okay, automation, there you need some coding knowledge, programming skills like Python for PyTest and Java for Selenium. And for performance, okay, there is only little bit of training, some programming skills needed. That is like some conditions, okay, that should be required to get. Okay, that should be. And the nothing like no technology should be dependent on for functional testing. So for functional testing, should not depend on anyone or any technology. Okay, it's a purely functional testing. So just you come and think with your peaceful brain and you can test it like simple, that everyone will do a regular testing, right? If you open any Facebook, we'll daily will see whether this is application is working or not. Like that we have to do. That is the basic thing that we need. So without manual testing or functional testing, we cannot go with any testing. Okay, that is the core, that is the primary. Okay, I think some new person joined. Okay. And coming to our course, okay, our course I will take 30 plus hours to complete the course. In that course, I will give only like first 15 hours will go for theoretical, and next 15, 10 to 15 hours will go practical. Okay, that is for annual testing and performance testing. They will the trainer will discuss about this. Okay. Okay, we'll start with the functional testing. Okay, in functional testing, we have coming with the power of 5 phases, sorry, 6 phases. One is requirement analysis, and second is test plan creation, and third is test case creation, test execution, defect logging, defect fix, and re-verification. All these are the main concepts which will cover for functional testing. Under this, every every feature, there are a lot of things, lot of stuff we have to learn. Okay, by seeing this diagram, you are seeing only six topics, but internal 6 topics, we have a lot to learn. Okay, each and everything that we will cover. So I'm just now I want to go with some the core structure. What we'll cover and how many models. Okay, and we'll cover like a types, 4 models. One is first model will cover with software testing concepts. Okay, we'll go with testing concept, and model 2 will go with some hands-on project which we have available, or we can use our regular usable projects. Anything online project, we have a lot of things. And third model will cover with agile tools. Okay, Jira. So Jira is one of the, no, not only one of the, it is one of the topmost priority tool in agile tools. Okay, so Jira is one of that will go with that, with concepts as well as with some uh, some hands-on experience with the tool. And the final module is API testing. What is API testing? How we'll test with the, okay, this is what we can cover in a, so totally, so I will cover with web-based testing as well as API testing. Okay, I'll cover both the web-based applications as well as API testing. Okay, so for web-based, we are not depending on any tools. Okay, for API tools, for API testing, we'll depends on tools. Okay, that will cover in the our sessions. So So in module 1, we'll cover some topics like this. Okay, SDLC and STLC, QA/QC, static and dynamic verifications, and what is the difference between verification and validation. So these are all the basic things that we should learn about the functional testing. Okay, so we'll cover about all these things. Okay, Just and we will share this one to each and everyone also. Okay, what are the contents that we are going to run? So at the end, you can check this content structure so that whether we can cover everyone or we will cover beyond these topics. Okay, I have written only few of the topics here, but while we are on the course, we'll go beyond on these topics. Okay. So in the, as I said, in the module two, we'll go with software testing or hands-on with the projects. So there, how to analyze the requirements and how can we do the test plan and how do the scenarios or test case preparations or data case preparation. So how we'll go with the data preparation test case before executing our application. So we'll cover all these things in the module two. Okay. So first module I will take around 5 to 7 days, and for second one I will take around 10 to 12 days or 10 to 15 days, depends on each and everyone how we are working on that. Okay, and third one is Zira Agile tool. It is as I said, one of the most priority tool which we are using in the market for not only most of the industries. Okay, most of the topmost companies will use this tool only as well. Okay, so this tool is for defect. So what are the defects if we are getting? We will track the defects, or we will track the tasks, or we will track the complete for a person who are working as software engineer, like a software developer or tester who are. So the complete cycle of that person will be can be tracked through the Jira. That also can cover. Okay, it will cover in the agile methodology. And the final module is API testing. How what is API testing? How API testing will work? Okay, and what are the types of uh, API types? Okay, REST APIs. Okay, so we'll test with the some tools. Okay, that will cover with the API testing with Postman. Okay, API testing with curl. Curl means we can do manual. Okay, without using tool we can use curl commands, and with the tool we can use Postman. So we'll cover both. Okay. Hey guys, till now are you guys clear or any feedback to me? So I'm going slowly or going fast, or I just stopped the recording, pause the recording. So before continue through our main course, just I would like to take some feedback. So based on that, we can start. I want to hear from each and everyone, including Pawan.
Yes, feel free to ask any queries. Suresh, yeah, you can pause recording. Okay, then
Yeah,
ask.
yeah, I just paused the recording. That's why.
Okay.
So Sheikh Ansar Ali Ahmad, who joined.
Yes, sir. Right. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, Sheikh Ansar Ali Muhammad Ahmad. Sorry. Hello.
Hello. Can you
Yeah.
audible, sir? My wife.
Yes, yes, yes. You're audible. You're absolutely audible.
Sir, manual testing is important to
Huh.
learn performance testing low learner, sir.
Sorry, come again.
Manual testing is required to learn load runner, sir.
No,
No, sir.
Lauren is different. That is non-functionality.
Okay.
Okay, performance testing is non-functional. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Pawan, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Okay.
Yeah. So not required, not mandatory. Functional testing knowledge is not mandatory for performance testing. But if someone is from non-computers background, right? So first, if you want to know, if you know first functional testing, what is functional testing, then you can go to either any of these automation or performance or any other type of testing. First, if you have some foundation in functional testing, it would be good.
So in functional testing, you will cover most of the concepts. That is okay. If you want to go with any automation testing, the functional testing is required. If you want to go completely, if you want to go with performance testing, so you don't need to require any functional knowledge. But in general, in any industry, okay, if you are going to performance, if you selected as performance engineer, but that we are not guaranteed that you will work completely on performance. Sometimes you have to take the task on the functional testing as well. Okay, that's it. Yes, before Ansari spoke, Prasanna, I think she's asking something.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I am from the computers background. If I want to apply a job regarding performance testing, uh, should I need to have experience on functional testing, or can I directly apply for the performance testing by
I
learning
can
functional testing concepts?
see if you are going with performance. Okay, no, they will ask like before it starts with the performance, they will ask what is testing and what is not. These are basic things they will ask. But for
Yes, sir.
okay, but for performance, you don't need to have any knowledge on the functional. Okay, because two types of testing. One is functional and one more is non-functional. Okay, functionality is different and non-functional is different. So for your
Mhm.
performance, it belongs to non-performance, so non-functional. So there you
Okay,
don't need
sir.
to require any functional knowledge.
If I have some knowledge, I have some experience on writing SQL queries and writing Python. Python in I can write some coding in Python. If they have both skills, can I apply for performance, or it is better to apply for functional testing?
Both is good. If you are,
Sorry.
that depends on you. Okay, if you are
Okay.
really good with automation, you can go there. If you want to really, if you are really good than performance, then you can apply. So it depends on
Okay.
you. Okay,
Okay.
but even but automation, if you use as you said for Python, so for Python the automation tool is PyTest. Okay,
Yes.
which is simpler when compared to Java, Selenium, less coding, okay, and more reliable tool PyTest is. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so for functional we can choose as a PyTest.
Okay.
A performance, that is different, load runner or JMeter, we have different tools. So that is complete different way. One way is different, two ways different, right? So that is
Okay.
all, everything is depends on you.
So SQL
How
knowledge
is
sorry.
required for both.
Yes, sir. I
SQL knowledge
have.
will be Prasanna. So SQL
Yes, sir.
knowledge will be useful for a developer or functional test engineer or automation engineer or performance engineer. SQL
Yes,
knowledge
sir.
will be useful for any software engineer,
Yes, sir. It's a basic one.
either developer or tester. Yes.
Hello, sir.
yes,
Yes.
Pradeep.
Sir, actually, I have used this REST API by using Postman. Earlier, I used this, actually I used this earlier, sir, in an endpoint studio by using this API testing with Postman, sir. In internally, we use MUnit, sir, for testing in an endpoint studio. Is it similar, or we have to use in
I think your question is some confusion is there.
sir? Actually, I have used
If you
this.
want to speak it in Telugu also, it's okay. Okay, no need to. I'm not recording anything. Okay, we are can
Actually,
hmm.
sir, before నేను ఏంటంటే MuleSoft ఒకటి నేర్చుకున్నాను సార్ కోర్స్ ఒకటి ఇంటిగ్రేషన్.
Okay.
దాంట్లో నేను టెస్టింగ్ కూడా చేశాను సార్ అవి ఏపీఎస్
Okay.
రెస్ట్ ఏపీఎస్ టెస్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు పోస్ట్ మ్యాన్ యూజ్ చేసి టెస్ట్ చేశాను సార్.
Okay.
అది సేమ్ పోస్ట్ మ్యాన్ టెస్టింగ్ అవే ఉంటాయి సార్, దీంట్లో వేరేగా ఉంటాయి సార్. ఇంకా
Postman testing is same.
సేమ్ రెస్ట్
Same.
ఏపీఎస్ యూజ్ చేస్తాను సార్.
But రెస్ట్ యూపీఎస్, బట్ ఏంటంటే మేము చెప్పేది ఏంటంటే కొంచెం డైనమిక్. సో మీరు నాకు తెలిసి అప్పుడు టెస్టింగ్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఏంటంటే డైరెక్ట్ గా ఏపీ హిట్ చేయడము, అక్కడ నుంచి టోకెన్స్ తీసుకొచ్చి కాపీ చేయడం సంథింగ్. బట్ ఏంటంటే విల్ గివ్ సమ్ ఆటోమేషన్ టిప్స్ అన్నమాట, హౌ టు టెస్ట్ విత్ డైనమిక్ వాల్యూస్ అట్లా.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, ఎనీ అదర్స్? Okay, I just Ansar Ali.
Sir,
Can you give an introduction about yourself?
sir, myself is Sheikh Ansar Ali Muhammad, sir. I am working as a HR recruiter in Scale and Works. So I want to change my job. So that's why I'm learning performance testing. As a first one is load runner. I'm prepared, sir. After that, I will go for JMeter.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking the manual testing is also required for to change the
Okay.
system into the software.
Okay. So you are working in SRE technology.
Scale and words. Sir.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Spell it, answer.
SCALENEWORKS. Scale and works.
Okay, okay, got it.
Sorry.
Suresh, are we done for today?
We have 15 yes, can we? I'm thinking to will cover in 15 minutes about that new topics, or we can start freshly on tomorrow. I think.
If you can take like take some like we have 15 more minutes, right? If you can continue,
Yes.
please continue. Otherwise, it's up to you.
If I start means I'm thinking that concept will be covered in 15 minutes or not. That's what I'm thinking. In the middle, it will take some time, minimum 20 minutes, Pawan. So I'd like to will stop here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I will start.